Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports. It's NFL Divisional Round Playoff Weekend, and we're going to kick it off here with a freebie in the game that opens up this weekend, Kansas City and Houston, a game I will be at. I got invited to a suite. Follow me on Twitter, at TGeorgeSports. I'll post some pics, maybe even a video. At TGeorgeSports on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Follow me too, by the way. Come on. Getting free play winners all week long, all cation. Give me some love back. I'm like that shy at 10,000 followers. Come give me some love. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll love you back. That's right. I'll give you some free prop plays over the weekend. Not ones I'm throwing up against the wall and see if they stick. Ones I'm betting. I usually do a 3-pack or a 4-pack. I'll probably do a couple 3-packs. We may have a prop of the year this weekend in this very game. However, jump on board over there at Twitter, at TGeorgeSports. All right. We'll tell you everything that's going on over at the website here in a minute and kind of how to bet this weekend. But let's talk about this game. Now, everybody knows that I'm in Kansas City right now that follows these videos. I split time between here and Las Vegas. Got places in both cities. I grew up a Chiefs fan in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is 3 hours north of here. I try not to be a homer. I'm not a homer. I'm the first one to fade Kansas City if there's value against the number. My favorite team's whoever I got money on. I am unbiased in that. Most times I'm against Kansas City. I watch it in the basement. My wife watches the game upstairs. Or I go to the bar with my buddies to my watering hole. Because she doesn't like me rooting against the Chiefs. I'll root against them in a heartbeat. That being said, just to preface this pick, Kansas City's 8.5-point favorite, total 41. Kansas City's an 8.5-point favorite for a reason. Kansas City, whether you want to believe it or not, is the best team in the NFL. I'll tell you why. They have the best record in the NFL. Out of 17 games, they lost one at Buffalo. A game they were in till the end. So that's nothing to hang. It's not like they went to Indianapolis and got beat by 3 touchdowns and they never showed up. Buffalo's a tough place to go in and win. And Baltimore's going to find that out this weekend. But I've heard all year long, and I've never came to their defense, but I will now. Kansas City's a terrible football team. They're no good this year. They got the best record in football. They're a one-loss team. They're returning back-to-back Super Bowl champions. They're going for 3 in a row, something no one's ever done. You don't think they're dialed in? They've had 3 weeks off to get healthy. I hear pundits on television hyping this up. Patrick Mahomes hasn't thrown a pass since Christmas Day. What do you think he's been doing in practice for 3 weeks? Throwing passes. Throwing passes to 3 receivers anybody would frickin' kill for in the NFL. Hollywood Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Worthy, one of the fastest guys in the NFL. Travis Kelce at tight end, first ballot Hall of Famer. Gray, another great tight end. Pacheco, Hunt, 1-2 banger at running back. The best play caller in the NFL and Andy Reid, Matt Nagy. A team that's won 6 divisional titles in a row under Mahomes. Been to 5 or 6 straight AFC championship games. Won 3 Super Bowls. All this in a 6-year period. Houston, so what? You beat up on the Chargers. You see the Chargers played the last 10 games of the season? Other than one win over Denver, they lost to anybody that was any good. They had a bad day. Kansas City. I mean, you take a look at Houston. So they played 2 playoff teams in the last month. They got beat by Kansas City by 8. And they got beat 31-2 in their own house by the Ravens, who Kansas City's beaten this year. Kansas City went unbeaten against the AFC North, including putting Pittsburgh over their knee in Pittsburgh on Christmas Day and spanking the dog piss out of them. Made them look like a bunch of clowns. That's Kansas City gearing up for the playoffs. Lay the 8.5. Houston, Mixon's banged up and questionable to play. And if he does, he's going to be ineffective. This is number one rush defense in the NFL. Kansas City's no good this year. It's all I've heard all year long. How can you be no good and have one loss in the NFL and the best record? And you're the returning Super Bowl champion. This is Patrick Mahomes' wheelhouse. I don't care who's up for MVP. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, coin flip. Mahomes not even in the discussion. Horrible year. Okay, all right. Both Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen had Mahomes in their own house last year in the playoffs. Both of them favored. Both of them got it handed to them by Kansas City on their way to win the Super Bowl, where they were an underdog there. I know they're the team that everybody loves to hate now. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, sick of Mahomes on every commercial on television, this, that, and the other. Until somebody knocks them off the mountain, they're the best team in football, and Houston's not going to be the one to bring them down this weekend. They can't protect their quarterback under a pass rush. They're not going to be able to run it. How are they going to put points up on the board? And what is a well-rested, well-prepared team like Kansas City? We all know what Andy Reid's record is off a bye. Well, he's had a 3-week bye. You don't think they're ready here in KC? Think again. Big blowout. Kansas City. Lay the points. Doc Sports, we got a doubleheader, a pick, and then a teaser on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have a 6-unit top play in the NFL, totals play. Come on. Also, college basketball is heating up. We're passing on Friday when I'm taping this. However, we'll have at least a 3 or a 4-pack on Saturday. We're rolling. Look for some NFL. Look for some... NHL, look for some NBA, and look at those prop cards. Now, very quickly, the best way to bet these games this weekend is props. These are some sharp lines. However, I said this a couple weeks ago, and I'll say it to you again. This is a time of year where skill players that you're betting props on show up big time. Barry Switzer told me a story one time when he was coaching the Cowboys. He said, during the regular season, a lot of them like to carry a briefcase in the locker room. They're making so much money. But when the playoffs hit, they carry in a gym bag. It's all business. They're going for a ring. And you'll find out that these key skill players on these teams meet or exceed their averages, season averages, on almost every prop. FYI, pick and choose the right spots, the right player against the right scheme where you can exploit some things, and he's going to exceed those numbers. Big time. Cherry pick them. We'll have a top play Saturday and Sunday on multi-pick cards for props at Docs, free $60. Link in the description below. If you've never been a member, there's a tab on the website that says free 60. We'll park $60 in any new account. Comes with a profit guarantee and zero hassles. That's where you need to be. Good luck this weekend.